Good morning.
Good morning.
2025
Wow.
is on the rise.
It's not on the rise. It's done rised.
No, it's risen. Not riz like the young kids flirting.
Yeah.
Okay, new year, new me. I'm gonna be a good boy this year, I promise. That I will be nice to people. So that means I can't hang out with nobody. If I'm gonna be nice to people.
But you're literally the nicest to everybody.
Highs and lows, baby.
Oh, I didn't think about it.
You better start thinking right now. You got a little bit, I'll let you think.
Okay.
My high and my low.
Getting married is high and low.
What the?
I thought that's what you were going to say.
High for you, low for me? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
It was your high getting married and my low getting married. Technically purchased this property last year, 2 years ago, 2023.
Oh, yeah.
And then we went through 2024 here. And my big high was actually starting a house build. It was long overdue. It was a long drawn out process. It was trials and tribulations. And so my high was definitely that. The low was pointless drama. That was my low. I don't think I need to go any further into that because it ain't worth my time. But pointless drama was my low. And the high was starting the house build finally. You can't take mine either. You
the
should've gone
low's the
first.
same thing.
Okay.
Pointless drama.
Okay.
And high. I don't know.
Maybe. There's just so many good things with me that you can't think of one.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's just truly hard to think right now.
Yeah. You have a little Tom.
Yeah.
So, as of right now, from what we think and picking up information, we have roughly a week until crazy weather hits around here, where it'll get down to the wind chill of negative below zero. And from what we looked up, it says it's going to be like 20 degrees. Yeah. But it's supposed to have this crazy Arctic blast, polar vortex, triple... Well, I don't know what it's called, but...
I saw that what we saw, that's not the temperature on it. It's how many degrees...
Below average.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was minus like 20 or minus 30 degrees below average.
Yeah.
So...
But this is... Quit licking me. What are you doing?
I know. He always just licks you.
But...
Hi, Roof.
This is going to be the coldest January, they said, since like 2018 or something like that. Mm-hmm. From what I saw a video this morning. I don't remember the channel name, but they get a lot of views. But
Max Velocity.
Yeah, but it looks like the line on there was just going to barely get where we're at, where it's going to get bad. And then more towards like Tennessee and all that's going to get like the snow, the cold weather. Yeah. And then for here, we're going to get more of like the winds and stuff like that. From what I saw.
Yeah.
What do I know? So we're just prepping for the worst and hoping for the best. We actually started a little late today because we had to go pick up some supplies, and of course it's New Year's, so everything's closed. So we were in the Tulsa area picking it up, and it just is what it is. It's part of our day. And of course, the first day we're like, hey, we'll post 3 videos. So today on the Crockers, we're going live. Mm-hmm. At what time? I don't freaking know. Not 6 or 7.
No.
I think it's going to be...
It's too late for
Too
us.
late. And once the sun goes down, it starts getting cold. So maybe 5 o'clock. Mm-hmm. I think, honestly, this year, this is where I'm leading. This is what I'm thinking.
What you thinking?
I haven't even told you nothing yet.
Uh-oh.
This is just the way I'm thinking.
Okay.
If we're going to be posting daily, and of course, Coffee Crockers, we're going to attempt to start putting out a little earlier. We might have to get a day ahead to do that just because, well, it's 7:30 in the morning.
And it's still dark.
And the sun is barely coming up.
Unless we do it in the camper.
That's just not no one likes that.
For whatever reason.
Yeah, no one likes it.
We got to be sitting outside.
Yeah, so we might get a day ahead. But I'm thinking if we could post Coffee Crockers 7, 8 o'clock, and then about noon or 1 o'clock, Crockers comes out.
Oh.
And then Crocker Life comes out in the evening. Because if we put out the Crockers earlier and we're doing daily vlogs, it gives y'all more of an opportunity to watch during the day.
And then we can do behind the scenes.
Correct. It's behind the scenes that day of what's going on rather than waiting the next day and people are like, we already saw this. Wait, I thought you already did this.
Yeah.
People get too confused. So I feel
I get
like
it. There's a lot of channels,
so
understandably, but
so this is what I'm going for.
This is the format.
This is what I'm going for 2025.
what you going for?
Stop. Get our dogs in a row.
That will never happen.
Yeah.
Go read some
We
books.
post a Coffee to Crockers in the morning, kind of talking about what's going to happen in the Crocker video. So you get an idea of why we're talking about what we're talking about, or maybe it's just our day or whatever it is, but it'll be, if we're going to talk about what's going to be on in the Crocker video, we don't really have to hide anything. We don't have to keep a secret. It's just like, hey, this is what you have to look forward to. Boom. A little bit after that, you can watch it. Boom. After that, you can watch behind the scenes.
Wow.
If that's how we film it. Some days on the Crockers, it might be not building. It may be getting ready for the polar vortex, or we're just daily vlogging. We're not a building channel. We're not a homestead channel. We're just the Crockers. And whatever that day has in store, we'll talk about it in the morning. You'll see what we did, and then you'll see some behind the scenes. Or you'll just see 3 random videos. But if we do behind the scenes and we talk about it, it'll be in that order. I think it'll make more sense rather than us in the morning being like, yeah, so we kind of got into this. And then the next video is the Crocker Life, and it's what we did the day before.
Yeah.
And then the Crockers come out later. So
make
maybe,
sense.
who knows if we'll stick to that schedule, but maybe January we'll kind of see how that flows and how y'all like it, how we like it. And then also, if for any reason... because the Crockers is going to be from the day before. There's just no way we can do that. But if we need a little extra time, we have until noon to get it out, and then we can actually like work and get stuff done. And then if I need to get stuff done, but you're still editing the Crocker Life, I could be building and you could be doing that. I don't know. It's just normally in the morning, if we're trying to wrap up a Crocker Life, you're doing it in the morning. I feel like that's when we're really getting it going and moving and we know what we're doing. So
Yeah.
I think we're going to flip that around and see. And I think that's like the biggest thing that I think a lot of people should think about. Hey, no. Hey, go. We'll play in a little bit. We'll play in a little bit. Read some books. Or sit there. Is just because you do something all the time and it's all like, I've never posted the Crockers in the morning. It's always been later in the day, and I always thought about, oh, people get home from work and watch or whatever. But try something new. Don't be scared to try something new. If it don't work, who cares? Go back to it. It's like I always tell people, it's like, you want to go after your dream. Y'all know me, and I'm the one that's always like, quit your day job, live your daydream. Don't, you know what I mean? Like, don't settle for your dream on the weekends or from 6 p.m. till 10 p.m. Like, you have such a short window. Like, live your dream. Who cares? The absolute worst thing you do, unless you have some job that hardly anybody has, if you work at Walmart or you work at Burger King or you work at a corporate job that you can go get another corporate job or whatever it is, the absolute worst thing that could happen if you go follow your dreams and it doesn't work, go get your job back.
Yeah.
Go get a job back that's just like it. It's another thing with like Danielle, if something were to happen, guess what? There's hospitals everywhere. With me, videographers, guess what? I can go be a videographer anywhere. And it's why spend the majority of your day for a job that boss doesn't even care about you? Truly. You'll be replaced tomorrow. I'm not saying if you got a family of 5 and you're the only source of income just to quit your job and go
That's
for
a
it.
little different.
Make some plans, figure it out. But if you think that every day you wake up and you're miserable, why? What's the point? It's like we talked about yesterday. It's at the end of the day, the only thing that's really, truly something to worry about is have the roof over your head that you can be comfortable and find your peace. Why? I used to literally go to jobs and sit in the parking lot and leave and then call in sick. I did that all the time. I hated my jobs with a passion. Now, would Danielle do that for a job at the hospital? No, I'm not saying that. But it was a dead-end job that they can hire anybody. And it didn't matter. The moment I quit, They hired someone new. It didn't matter. It didn't change anything. So I wasn't going to sacrifice my whole life and my well-being and my happiness, for a job that meant nothing. I was barely making it, and I was not happy. It was just a dead-end job. And holy cow, I am so glad I did it, because I never looked back. For the last probably a decade at least, I've only worked 6 months in another job. And other than that, I've done my own thing. And I mean, what a crazy time. For literally almost a decade, I've been able to do whatever I want, make my own schedule, do whatever. I lived the dream of being a videographer and going working all over the country and traveling and doing literally whatever. What time did we set our alarm this morning?
We didn't.
We did. We just woke up.
Well, because we wake up at like 5:30.
But still, like, we don't have an alarm clock. We just wake up when our body tells us to wake up, and we get going, and we get moving, and we doing stuff. And that's because we went after a dream, and because you guys watch and all that stuff. But you guys wouldn't watch if we put zero effort into anything. Yeah. You know, there's parts of it that's like luck, and parts of it is hard work. But that's with any job out there. And it's something that I think a lot of people hope and dream for, and it's the new year, and you have these goals, and I forgot what day it is. I didn't look it up or nothing, but International Quitting Day. It's probably about a week to 2 weeks into January, and people are like, you know what, I'm gonna do this, and then they just fall off. They're like, you know what, no. It takes a while to get where you want to be. You gotta sacrifice, you gotta try. And
I mean, it's taken us
years.
Yeah.
Years to get to this point. And some people will be like, you, to what point? You've done nothing. But in my eyes, when you go get a house and you buy land, you're in debt for the next 15 to 30 years. Us? No, we're not. It may take, let's say it takes us 5 years to build everything and be completely done. In 5 years, we have our dream property with zero debt. Not many people can say that. Not many people. And so it's worth the sacrifice and the work and the struggle to get where we want to be. And we've done a lot just since being together for 4 years, whatever, I don't even know how many. Well, we're just going to round it to 4.
So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know at this point. But we did everything to get to the point now where we can breathe. And it was worth all the sacrifice, all the struggle, all the ups and downs, everything to get where I feel at peace. I feel happy. I feel good. I'm sure it shows. It's just, it was worth every bit of it. And if you start any business, they always say you got to wait like the first, I forget how many years, you won't make a profit. I forget how many. Google it. I don't care. Make it up. But for the first several years, you can already bank on not making a profit or doing as well as you would hope. You got to build it up. You got to get an audience. You got to get a client base. You got to get whatever. You got to build your skills. And so it's like, if you want to start a YouTube channel, start now. Don't start later. If you want to take your YouTube channel to the next level, go for it. What's the worst that's going to happen? You're going to go back to your normal everyday life. Who cares? If you want to build a house, guess what? Go for it. If you don't know,
you have to go for it.
You have to put everything into it, and you got to sacrifice, and you got to
change. Well, it didn't work.
Yeah,
well,
and it's like us. We've done the same thing on YouTube for so long. Well, guess what? I want to change. I want to take this to the next level. I want truly, and I've been thinking about this for a long time. I want to do the style of family vlog. I don't want to be a building channel. I don't want to be a homestead channel. I want to be the Crockers. And for a long time, I always just got to do it. It's just what we built it on. It's what's going to pay the bills. It's what's going to give us money to do this. Just got to do it. But guess what? We built up an insane audience that y'all love us. Hey, lowrider. He thinks he's 10 feet tall.
Yeah.
No, I didn't clap for y'all to come over here. Forgot what I was saying. Oh, the Crockers. We did all the stuff to build it up, and I want to be. No! Why did she grab both of us? Get down, hey. No.
As soon as I saw her back there, she's gonna jump up.
Just gotta block it. She wants to be on camera.
Yeah. Look at it. She's so cute.
I am very, very appreciative of everybody, especially over the last year when we started new. We did all. Y'all could have easily been like people out there and been like, starting over. Y'all don't finish nothing. No, y'all kept on with us. Mm-hmm. And honestly, y'all always say, we just want to see y'all happy. We just want to see y'all live y'all's life. And for a good while now, all I've wanted to do is kind of change the aspect of YouTube. We watch, we don't watch them, but we've seen the videos of, I can't even remember the name of the channel or anything. Dude Perfect. When we had the kids over and
it's
stuff.
just something easy to put on for the kids.
Yeah, and they were just doing trick shots to do it, and you're like, man, what if that was our channel? I'm like,
that'd be amazing.
why can't it not be? That's not what I want the channel to be, but why just hope and wish and dream? Make it a reality, and maybe it's going to take a little longer to build up what you want, but why do people always say, man, I wish that's what we had, but they don't do anything about it? And I want to show you guys that if you want something bad enough, you'll make it happen. And I want our channel to be more of the family vlog, in quotations, family vlog that's a wide variety. I want it to be a vlog about us, and we're the Crockers, and that's what I want the vlog to be about. And if it only gets 15,000 views, so be it, because as long as we're happy and enjoying it, that's the point. And over time, it'll build up. Over time, it'll do it. We weren't getting great views before we went to Shoot Dang Ranch. It was okay. Like, you know what I mean? It was okay. And then we went to Shoot Dang Ranch and we built up this whole thing, which people are commenting like, I liked y'all when y'all were at Shoot Dang Ranch. I liked y'all more when you're there.
We get it. It's a completely different vibe.
But honestly, I also think, I went back and looked this morning, to be honest with you guys. We were posting every other day. And we were showing the animals, and we were doing this, and there was a whole aspect. Of course, Jared was up. We had friends out. And there was riding, and we had more going on. But why can't we have like a mini version of that here? Why can't we have more fun? It doesn't always have to be just this because it's what gets views or whatever. Because at that point, then I'm not putting my whole all into it, and you can tell. And so why not go for what you want and what you want it to be, even if it takes a while to build it up? And we've done it before, and we'll do it again. And that's my goal for 2025. That's my only goal for 2025, is to build the life, the dream of what we want. Not what anyone else wants, not what we think other people want it to be. 100% what we want our dream to be. And I promise you, by the end of this year, you're going to see an insane difference in everything.
It's going to be a crazy year.
Yes. So, have you found out your high yet? You've been thinking?
No, I haven't been thinking.
Dang it, Bobby. Anyways, this is going to be such a crazy year. It's going to be insane. And I think, honestly, one big thing that people mess up whenever they come into a new year and they have these New Year's resolutions, they have all this stuff, you have to cut ties with the last year. Whatever happened last year, cut your ties. Whatever kept you holding back, whatever drama, whatever people in your life that you don't want anymore, whatever, anything. It's a new year, and if you start fresh with a good mindset and you keep it moving, and when your dreams aren't coming true, work harder, don't give up. And most people give up the first week to 2 weeks in the year.
Yeah.
Don't be, I'm not going to be able to say it, statistic.
Oh, good job.
Hey, I can see it, but statistic. It's not subscriber, it's subscriber. That's another big comment. Yeah. It's not sus. No, you sus, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all just don't like my riz. I'm alpha and you sigma.
You're amped this morning.
I am. Is that
New Year?
What's that gum?
That neuro gum.
Neuro gum got me going. I'm still hot too. Anyways, guys, you have to stay pumped. You have to have a good group of people around you, and if people aren't good, boot them. Boot them quick. No, trust your gut. That's another big thing, is trust your gut. You know, if you're going after a dream, or there's people around, or there's whatever, trust your gut. There's a reason why you feel that way.
Don't make excuses for people.
Nope. Or yourself, or anything. Don't make excuses for anything. You know deep down how you feel about a situation, a person, or whatever. Follow your gut and go with it. And 9 times out of 10, your gut will probably be right. And go after your dreams. And I want to see people go after their dreams. So, again, I know we asked y'all before and stuff, but comment on this video down below your big dream of this year, your big goal. And then next year we can go back and look and see how many people got it. And I'm telling y'all, for us, it's living the big life and dream that we want. Not for anyone else, just you and I and our little Crocker family. what I want. I want this to be portrayed in our videos of it's just us and what makes us happy.
And the Lucy's.
Well, she's part of the family, unfortunately.
Hello.
Yeah, but anyways, guys.
And the stubby.
Yeah, we'll catch you on the next one. We'll be putting out a Crocker Life video in a little while, and then we'll go live probably around 5 o'clock. We'll say 5 o'clock?
Sounds great.
Yeah, and then starting tomorrow, we'll flip it around, and we'll do Coptic Crockers, the Crockers, and then Crocker Life. This is going to suck so bad, putting out 3 videos a day, but it's going to keep us...
We used to do this.
We used to do it, and it's going to motivate us, and it's going to keep us in line, and it's hopefully going to keep us moving in the right direction. And if you want to live the life you want to live, you got to keep pushing yourself. You can't settle. That's why when I found this one, I just knew I was in the right spot.
Oh, cute family photo. Stop for a thumbnail.
I didn't settle, baby. I settled down.
Wow.
All right, guys. If you made it this far, comment. I want to see how y'all spell that.